Hello, fifth graders. Happy Monday. We will continue this week working on idioms related to the Watsons Go to Birmingham. And I'll be making connections in terms of the affix and the root as well. So today, our idiom is let the cat out of the bag. Let the cat out of the bag. Literally, here's a cat that's in a bag that might be trying to come out. But it doesn't have anything to do with a cat or a bag. It means to allow a secret to be known, usually without intending to, or to reveal something either by accident or as a surprise. So it's a similar sort of thought where something is coming out. So it's not a cat coming out of the bag, but a secret that comes out or is told. So kind of the same, you can kind of picture it similarly. In the Watsons Go to Birmingham on page 152, Dad says, I'm gonna let the cat out of the bag. I've been using two kinds of mind power to keep this trip going so smooth. So he reveals his secret. This is the part in the car on the drive to Alabama where he reveals or lets a cat out of the bag about how he kept the family asleep and how he was able to drive for so long, 18 hours, 1,000 miles, and how he was able to make them sort of just be quiet and fall asleep the whole time, and how he was able to do that. And he talked and talked and talked, and they had never heard him talk so much. We're going to work this week on the suffix "ly," which means characteristic of, in a manner of. So here's a word with the suffix "ly," bravely, bravely. Here's a sentence from our novel. Mr. Robert's dog, Toddy, bravely trailed a coon to the lake and dove right in after it. That's a raccoon, of course. The text states, the coon got him in the water and held his head under till he drowned in him. So Toddy the dog was so brave, he bravely trailed after the coon, went into the water, dove into the water right after that raccoon that then attacked Toddy and drowned him. So you might remember that part in the text when Mr. Robert is explaining how great his dog is, but how just like his dog, he doesn't really have the energy to do as much as before because they're aging, they're getting old. What does bravely mean? I need to change this part here. Well, it means in a brave manner, to do something in a brave manner, or to behave bravely, to behave in a brave way. So brave, just in case I wanted to share this definition as well, dealing with danger, pain, or difficult situations with courage and confidence. So if someone is brave, that's what that means. They're doing something with courage and confidence. And if you do something bravely, then you are dealing with danger or pain in a brave manner, in a courageous manner, in a confident manner. Now, we've got a new root, the Latin root tract, which means drag or pull, drag or pull. So, as an example, you might think of a tractor. A tractor drags dirt and makes, let's say, rows of dirt or clears dirt for, let's say, a farm. Now, today's word, I've chosen this definition. There's a couple of definitions for this word, but I've chosen the noun version, contract. Contract. It's an official agreement between two or more people. You may have remembered Ms. Romero had contracts with some students to help make sure that they're on track with things. Here's a visualization of that root, and it's generally an agreement. Like at school, we had contracts between Ms. Romero, the student, the teacher, and parents. So everybody's pulled in, right? We have this idea of being pulled into this agreement. Everyone agrees to it. You're all pulled in, or we're all coming together to work on a particular thing. Or It could be, like in this case, sort of a verbal contract, a verbal agreement. Maybe mom and dad have a contract with Grandma Sands to have Byron stay for the summer, but Bai sure doesn't agree. So it's an agreement, right? So we can have a contract that's signed. We can have a verbal agreement. Maybe people have a contract with their parents and they say, okay, I promise to work on all of my assignments before 3:15, and then I can play. That's just the contract that you have. It's an agreement. Okay, fifth graders, have a great week this week.